line.
Buy me a
I'm
new
not-
desk mic, Daddy.
I'm not convinced that they're like
Not claymores.
electrifying the water or something.
They unironically might be claymores.
Hey, Alex, still okay?
Blazing claymores.
Yeah.
Alright, I know exactly what
Do
they
you
are.
mind swapping out to something
They're
else?
those.
What else?
Something else, just not Junior Sergeant.
Kill me. Do you want to pick a team leader?
I'm Rogrim.
Yep, that works then.
Alex, you are hot micing almost everything that everyone else says.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
This is what we use push to talk for. I love it.
Never heard of push to talk.
Imagine
I can't
using
actually
voice
use push
activation.
to
What is
talk.
this push to talk?
Oh my god.
Imagine having a bad fucking voice activation.
I'm assuming you didn't get a good look at the device, but if they did, would they look like this?
I was walking past. No, they didn't.
Fucking strap them to an
He only took like
M113.
5 pictures. Come on, Womack.
Fucking
Still
I'm
bad.
just saying, dude.
claymores
I'm just saying.
attached to
Look at
an
it. dude.
M113.
Look
No,
at that, dude.
what you use is you use an SM-70, so then you have deniability, and you say that the East Germans did it.
Ah yes, those
East
space travelling, those
Afghanistan.
time travelling.
On the side of
Hey,
your
well,
face.
I-
You think you
Germans.
could shoot the kneecaps out and it'd be less than lethal?
Hey, well,
Yes.
That's
I
the Israeli
like
what
the
the Irish used
driver.
to
I
do.
think he has a too large helmet.
Look at
You
this
say
shit.
they used to.
What message?
They still
what message are the
fucking
US
do.
trying to send here? They made
Look,
they
in
made a
Israel,
medieval
20
castle in central London.
I think that looks good.
I mean, I gotta
That's
be
ugly as
real.
fuck, I've got to say.
At least the Iranians can't swarm over the wall.
So
then.
American, Jesus
this-
Christ.
It took me a hot second to realize that this was a computer render because I was like, why the fuck are all your buildings the same shitty color?
I mean, I don't
Also,
hate it, but I
this,
don't like it.
this picture is inaccurate. There are people walking within 100 meters of the US Embassy without being shot.
No, you can't. Like, you see that road, that footpath that goes all the way around it. That's
Is
what
that
I
meant
was
to say
walking.
Battersea in the background?
Yeah, that's Battersea Power Station.
Why are all the
Okay,
pictures
I
the
know
same
where it
shitty
is.
color?
Hi boys, hello.
Who keeps
Hello,
up
Piotr.
liking because I'm going to fucking kill myself.
Hello?
Oh,
It's
very
just a
nice.
fact of life, my man. Alright, so,
Banana!
shut the
up.
fuck up, Kim. We have 3 minutes until we start. I think we should get all slotted up so that we can start off on
Wouldn't
the
be a
dot.
345th
So,
mission without somebody
Millen, are
being
there any
told to shut the
positions
fuck
that you
up.
want to fill up on immediately?
I might try my track out with this. We'll see how long that lasts. It'll probably frustrate me very quickly, but we
And
will
then
try.
Maybe the PKM team.
That sounds like a decent investment. Yeah.
Can I suggest that we have the two Alexes as the PKM team?
That's not really confusing at all.
So we're not taking the Metis after last week and the week before that.
This is a hit and run mission, not a strong point mission. So Metis is probably not.
Grant,
So we're not taking the
Yeah.
Metis.
is Sapper needed?
So, Sapper has a use. However, senior riflemen do have some limited demolition capabilities. So
Do we
it's
even
not as if
have it?
they're
Oh, no, we
mission
do.
critical
Down
in
the
any.
bottom.
No, do you want me
sense.
to transfer to medic?
You pick whatever you want.
I'll go medic, more useful.
Should I go Dimitri Sergeant?
No,
So you have a team leader?
no.
Okay.
See, I wish that there was a way of quick swapping the metas between being the tripod variant and the shoulder launched, because they were made to be able to fire off the shoulder, albeit not very effectively.
Isn't... Jog my memory
There is a
here.
variant of it.
Isn't the one from the Tanks DLC, I think it was from Tanks,
It is,
Yeah, but it is a hyper.
But it's shoulder
It's a
fire.
hyper modern.
Any particular slot I should pick?
Let's see.
Since we have 2 full squads.
We have 23 people
Oh, it
in
is
right now.
only
It looks like we're
shoulder
about to
fired, that's
start.
right.
So
Yeah, I remember now.
I would say,
Probably need an assistant.
yeah,
An
we finish up the
assistant
PKM team.
You know what? I actually do seem to recall there
Very
was
bottom,
a
Dimitri.
Metis which did shoulder fire, but was like a cruiser. I just can't remember whose it was. It might have been Cups. I don't
It's
know.
Cups.
Okay,
Yeah.
filling the PKM team then.
Excellent.
Guys, sorry to interrupt, but what do I join as?
Yeah, I thought so, Max.
would you
I
like to say
haven't
King
used it
Alex?
for years, but I do remember using it.
Inky, you be quiet.
I mean,
Ah,
it
yes,
worked.
I am going to assist Alex.
Actually, I'm gonna be revealing a little secret here. My name is also actually Alex. So
Likewise.
Oh my fucking god.
Alex gang.
What have we done?
Renaming
We
Dimitri
have
to Alex.
South
team.
Alex, North Alex, and North Alex.
And South
wait, no, that's
request
mine.
Hold on.
changing Artyom to Alex squad, please.
No.
You can refer to me as Chinese Alex.
Alright, well, Mac, pick your slot.
Alright. Everyone, it's 8
What am I
o'clock.
needed to
Now
know?
we're piping down. NCOs only speak up.
If anyone's not in with a slot, pick. We need another platoon medic probably, and you can pick anything that isn't the Metis team, because I'm not dealing with that. If you pick the Metis slot, I'm going to fucking kick you from the mission. God damn it! We're not dealing with that today. I have too much headache.
We're off to a good start by the sound of it.
Kilmy
Yeah,
got
we
his
need
freedom
one
back
platoon
today.
medic, one assistant
He,
from PKM team.
He caught the Grey Death,
And yeah, Womack, you can
and
team
he's
lead
just
the
finished
PKM
his 2
team.
weeks of not
Deputy.
going outside. Oh shit!
Well, Alec, if you read the briefing, you can tell it's not
Blood
very
is
effective
red,
this
enemy
particular
is blue.
excursion.
Watch out for faster movers dropping GBUS.
Oh shit! Well, that was fucking quick. Thank you very much.
Yeah, well, Mac, that's the plan.
That was not a sound I
Wait,
expected
Alec,
to
are
hear
you
at this
serving?
hour of the morning. Cheers, man.
No. I've just got the game launched.
Like, join PKM team, please.
Oh my god, it'll be Alec and 3 Alexes.
Ross, why don't you go down there and
Mullen, would
Be
you
the
rather
sergeant.
start fleshing out the Chalovek or get platoon sappers for overflow?
How much
I am
overflow we
tempted.
gonna have?
I'm genuinely tempted. I don't wanna
At
leave
this
today.
time,
for a
we are
squad.
25 people, which means that we could fill up the entire platoon and not have any PKMs. Plus the
I
platoon HQ.
don't know if they're gonna have any going. This mission's really
The other
bad
alternative
weather.
is to
The
have a
premise
dark
being that
squad
the weather's
and then
too
just
bad
attach
for
the PKM
our
team and not
other
have, say, the
companies to
grenadier and
drop.
grenadier assistant or something like that.
I don't know if you can hear me
It's up
over
to
the
you.
brand.
I
I hope so.
would like an extra RPG team, to be perfectly honest.
Can someone
maybe-
link the briefing here in chat? I can't open my Discord on my desktop for some reason.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Yes.
So maybe, Alec, if you want to be a squad leader of a very small unit, you can lead the machine gun team and a grenadier and yourself essentially,
Does it have Alex and Alex in it?
yes.
and
Yes.
Alex,
Alright,
and also Alex.
Sign me up.
Good luck giving orders.
Did I go
So,
team lead with
what's
them,
happening?
or
No,
It's
They-
okay.
they-
I need luck giving orders when I'm squad leading, regardless.
They will merge into one and become homogeneous.
I mean, if we require a leader for the PKM team, I volunteer.
no, Alec is going to do it.
Okay.
can I
Doing
take
it-
the?
We're doing it for maximum Alec.
Yeah, so pick. So anyone who is not in yet, pick either the assistant PKM team or the squad positions in Chelovek, which is third squad, and Alec pick the squad leader of Chelovek,
Then as my game.
and then the PKM
Fucking
team
response.
will. I might split you up actually. Maybe take one of them into HQ and one of them into Chelovek. We'll see.
Yeah.
See who turns up.
Do you want to try to get a second platoon medic, or do you think you're fine?
Every squad has a medic, so we'll be fine. Probably.
Alright, I've got my VDV watch on for good luck.
Still gotta get my commandeer ski fixed. It runs, it just doesn't run very well. I think one of the springs has come
Yeah,
loose.
I'll push us through then.
Yeah,
Gonna
go ahead, my
deactivate
game
the
is not
AI
responding.
on
I have to
these
relaunch.
boys. I think that's going to be good enough. And boom. Okay, so I'm going to get started already. Since there's a couple of new, fresh faces here, I'm just going to run over the general layout of the campaign briefly. As always, this is when you are quiet and you sit pretty and listen. Once the briefing is done, we are going to move over to questions, first from the platoon commander and the squad leaders, and then finally everyone involved. try to mute your microphones if you can, or anything like that, so we don't have any feedback. It makes it all easier. So, we're on August 30th.
I don't know. Is
1981, and it's currently 09:45 hours.
He
so
is.
a good 3-4 hours since we were last in action. Long story short, Bulgaria has come under the occupation of Yugoslavia following a very illicit referendum of sorts and a hostile takeover, and seeing as Bulgaria is part of the Warsaw Pact, Soviet Union is having none of it. We're conducting a naval invasion, and we've been dropped in behind enemy lines to try to delay and harass the enemy as much as possible until our boys get off the beaches. So, you can read the longer version of the briefing if you like. I'm going to do the short stuff. Situation. JNA forces have held their ground through the morning and started digging in, believing themselves outnumbered when the opposite is true. To reinforce this belief, a raid is being conducted on one of their forward HQs. Task. Conduct a raid on the enemy forward HQ to collect intelligence and prisoners. Destroy targets of opportunity. Execution. A creeping artillery barrage will soften off the front and hopefully destroy any unknown OPs. It's just going to roll across their front line, so they won't know if we're coming or not. We've been doing this for some time now. Stealth is a key element to piercing the enemy lines. The occasional gunshot will go unnoticed, they won't mind. But if we get into a firefight, you can bet that they're going to understand that something's going on. We must remain combat effective. If things are going wrong, retreat. This applies to everyone.
Markers?
If you realize that you're starting to lose a fight, don't try to fight to the death. Get your squad to pull back. Don't die for nothing.
That's a tank. That's a tank.
Conditions. So, our 3rd and 2nd platoons are keeping a tenuous hold on the broadcast station and array. They cannot risk their leaving their positions to reinforce us, so we're alone. Supporting fires, we have 4 mortar tubes from company headquarters that we can employ as we please. Enemy forces. The JNA are cautious after their ill-fated counterattack on the broadcast station and have opted to dig in. We expect them to be spread thin and the HQ to be lightly defended. Any response to our raid will be hasty and disorganized or slow and massive. Local paramilitary forces, police, lawyer, BPA troops, all that sort. They control the local villages around these parts, but we're not going anywhere near them, so we're not going to find any of them. Environment and terrain. We have heavy rain and fog, which yields very low visibility. It should help mask our movements and even some gunshots. As for terrain, the enemy HQ is situated on a farm surrounded by very open fields and up on a plateau on the high ground. Our ingress point is a narrow forested valley between 2 major slopes. So, Millen, would you like to take us off with any questions you might have?
No.
By the way, Max, when you stream XCOPS or whatever next, if you want, you can drop an announcement in Discord. I don't mind.
Negative. Over.
Wonderful.
I would have watched it live myself, but I think I was either asleep or streaming. I don't remember which.
Negative.
Nope.
But it looks really good.
Nope.
I might have to pick it up at some point.
Negative.
Excellent. All right. Anyone else have any questions?
BTS.
Nope.
Yeah, you don't need to ask. You can put it in the text chat in the game, and that will be easier for yourself. But yeah, go ahead.
Enemy vehicles, armor initially.
So this is an infantry battalion. They are vaguely reinforced by motorized vehicles like BTRs, and there is an armored brigade in the area that has been reinforcing them with T-34 tanks. There I have a couple of them stationed at the major front line here. Those are the diamonds. They likely have some more in the area. Yes, Womack.
I need to see if I can get my
Is your microphone muted, Womack? It seems like it.
Yes, it was.
I think I broke it
So,
somehow.
in this
I haven't played for
rectangle
ages,
that I'm filling with black right now,
That was fun.
that's where we took and hold
Had lots of mods for it.
last mission. We engaged and destroyed several enemy armor. Yeah, I think 2 BTRs and 3 T-34s, maybe, question mark, something like that.
2 and 2, I think.
Yeah, so there could be armor in the area, but just know that we've fucked up a company worth of it. So
yeah, it is for now, gun. I might pick it up later when it's on sale or something.
It's
but,
generally low tech and it's foggy, so
basically
it's not like
lunch money at the moment is more useful.
if they have anything, it'd be like a T-34, which means try and run away. But if you're close enough, just kill it.
I still got to order the SSD and stuff as well.
Any other questions?
I might do that today or tomorrow. A few things coming up this week, so I probably won't be streaming as regularly, not least
Doesn't
because,
sound like
you know,
it. Millen, would you like to
9
go
or
through your
10
plan
hour
then,
streams
or
are
you
quite demanding.
Give me a moment.
It's very simple, because I have a headache. We're going to fall up into squad columns individually, so Artyom will be on the left, Boris will be on the right, and the remainders will be in the middle. We'll just advance up the...
I'm not doing it now, Gun.
Trying to stay
this stream is
possible
only going to be
RP1,
this mission,
which is also going to be
I'm not doing any DCS after this.
When, if such a thing becomes necessary.
I have time, dude.
That just because it's kind of an easy place to figure out where you are. You're on a slope, and it's the thin point of the trees before the direction changes. Anyway, we will push through the thick part of the forest north of RP1. We'll get the weapons team set up in FP1.
I know.
The rest of the platoon.
I'll catch up next stream when I do DCS or something.
Intersections, and then
do some
we'll, give cover
memes.
from FP2 with one of the squads while the other squad skirts in through the trees and takes out the whatever is there at the HQ, and then we'll see what happens from there on. But yeah, as Brant has said, when in doubt, and if you feel like you're getting your shit pushed in, fall back to RP1. If we have any shovels, we'll probably dig like a little thing when we get there, just to make sure it's a nice little cozy position. But yeah, again, stealthy when possible. A couple of guys have suppressors, so we'll try and eliminate any small groups of enemies before they become a problem.
I was playing Stalker earlier.
We'll probably get into
Off-stream,
serious
though.
fights.
Might do a bit
once
on
we get
stream, we'll
north
see.
of RP1. So
I want to get back into squad and post-scriptum as well. It's just a case of, you know, when other people play.
It will happen eventually.
Halo 1. Oh, yes. Good call.
Any questions?
I got one for you, Mom.
Might do that next stream, maybe.
Pretending like we've executed our attack and have wiped out the enemy HQ. Does it make sense for us to strategic redeploy to secure this position and kind of fuck up any enemies who decide they're going to try and stop us?
We'll see how it goes. We'll see what ship we're
There's some stuff I want to talk about regarding art direction and remastering of games when I do stream.
Do we have any mines, by the way?
Yes.
Which will be covered then. Not now.
I believe the senior rifleman, who is also the guy with the AK, AKM that is, has a couple of anti-personnel mines and a demo charge, so they're able to deal some damage.
When we're falling back, we'll mine our area of retreat. Hopefully, we'll catch a few of them off guard. We didn't sign no treaties about not planting mines everywhere.
Exactly. All right. I am going to put us through then. Just 3 things to remind you real quick. You have a view distance slider that you can access through the scroll wheel menu. If you feel like your FPS is low or you can't see enough, adjust that. That will work out. Second, put on your safeties. And third, stand still. Don't make a mess at the start. This is going to be a little bit of desync. All right. In the back.
So yeah, what I was saying before is like these 9 and 10 hour streams I've been kind of accidentally pulling lately. They are quite demanding, not just the stream itself, but in the amount of time I have to spend afterwards doing stuff, so bear in mind that if I do a long stream, it's probably going to be a couple days before I get back on again. Just out of necessity of going through and editing stuff or whatever.
User in your channel.
Okay, let's see how this track thing goes with armor. Yep. Oh god, it's zooming. Can I alter that?
XM fixing green.
Why do I have aviator glasses? I wanted my gas mask. Hello, boys.
No, there's no way.
I have full gas mask.
Gas mask? You're holding it. Just hold your nose, dude.
Well,
Piotr, you are on yelling. Stop yelling.
Why would you touch me?
What I might do is pause it, tab out quickly.
Pilsen?
Yep.
That is very silly of you.
Yellow.
Can you go see me?
No.
Yeah.
I tab out 1 sec, fix something.
User joined your channel.
Okay, let's see.
Back in.
Hello.
Hello.
What am I doing? Where am I going?
Be a yellow boy. We're just chilling here for a sec.
How's it going, Cartoon Hitler?
How are you today?
I think this one... Yeah, okay, that disables zoom. Good.
Weapons team is back there. Platoon HQ is supposed to be over there, but I think Millen's already at the TV broadcast station.
Problem is I got to use a different profile for this, which I'm not a fan of.
Radio check.
Receive 4-0.
Okay.
The force.
Is he? What?
Missed me fighting friendly helicopters back when I played Alex for Max. If the VOD's still up, I'll have to catch it at some point later. I'm so behind on shit, man. I've been, again, because of the long streams, I haven't been doing much else lately. I guess I might get used to this eventually. It still feels kind of weird, though. Oh, Discord streaming? Gotcha. No, I don't remember. I have a terrible short-term memory.
Right, we'll move thanks to the
It's kind of disorientating without like a visual reference of where my body's pointing, which is my biggest problem, I think.
Come up on him, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Follow shortly.
follow on the road facing east of the
Yeah.
So. Oh yeah, the hot house of hearts.
Are we fast or slow, Joey?
Why, hello?
We're on the main road, right?
Yeah, it's all there.
Hello.
Alright, well, I didn't realise he'd spawned up there. I'm going to need to come back. So yeah, farm your colour look.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get used to it, but I mean, holding Alt to free look is not ideal, but like, just always having to deal with my head moving is kind of weird as well. I have to like just kind of toggle pause on and off when I use the track IR. Hey CJ, thanks for the raid, man. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We are just starting the mission. All you've missed is the briefing, so you got in nice and early. Our reinforcements have been delayed by bad weather. They can't drop, so the Yugoslavs are kind of on the back foot. They think there's more of us here than there really are. And we're doing some kind of spoiling attacks just to maintain that illusion. Moving.
Not.
VR, you actually have depth perception and shit. Where you look is where you see. Track eye has that odd sort of disconnect between monitor and head. Yeah, agreed. Like, part of what makes track IR easy to use in a flight sim is having visual references and just knowing instinctively where the nose of the aircraft is. But because, like, without my gun up, I have no visual reference for where my body's pointing, and there's no crosshair or anything. So that's my main issue with armor. The other thing is I have to use a different profile than my main one, because I don't want to zoom in and out every time I lean forwards or backwards, and I also don't want to be, you know, accidentally leaning left and right when I kind of slouch around my chair. You know, when I'm playing armor, I tend to move around in my chair a lot more than I normally would playing DCS or whatever. That's a friendly creeping barrage, by the way.
Dennis.
Hey, hey! So little faith, D-Chill. I think he's on yelling for me to hear him that clearly. Doshed, yeah. It is very rainy. Hey, Burpee. You could also replace it with Debil, but that would apply any mission, not just this one. Or Durak. There are a few words you could replace it with.
Right, squad, prepare to hold.
Oh no. Is G-Man's T-file broken for anyone else? Contact front! Man down!
please, go.
Times 2! Stop it!
Where the fuck are they?
In the fucking trees! We're in a forest. There's a man down to my right, another dropped a couple meters behind me.
Man down here, man down here.
North at the line, northeast.
That's the squad leader. Oh, the squad leader's on the floor bleeding out. Right, who's the medic?
Tim.
Alright, not been on this.
Oh, I forgot something. Get rid of this fucking thing. Hey, there we go.
Push up to my position and fall the tree.
Don't worry, let me tell you. Bullet wound.
Can you confirm it's only 2 guys down in your unit?
2 from our chom that I saw.
Okay,
Send
kill me.
someone back to just to check.
These are fighting positions, by the way.
Wilson's up.
Wilson's up, you know?
Shut up, what's your stats, right?
Kill me. Back behind me. Couple meters behind me.
Yeah. Tim.
Oh no, I can't find out.
Dixon. Yes.
Oh, when I'm looking down the sights, it moves on me. It's kind of weird. Misaligns them slightly.
You can use your suppressed AKM to make sure it's not a problem.
Did you forget to switch keyboard modes there, Anov?
Where is he?
Yeah.
The first time I saw someone speaking Mongolian, like in text chat in World of Tanks, I wondered if it was a Russian that had forgot to switch their keyboard. Just like, is that combination of letters actually a word?
Yeah.
You think literally the first
You
mission
don't,
of the game.
you don't not have a
Don't worry,
Yeah,
this
stay
is
safe,
the
we'll
pack
you.
this guy.
Just trying to push off. Yeah, really get this far.
Oh, do you not have a radio?
Where can meet you?
I need to turn up the curves on my armor profile.
Alright.
I have to turn almost all the way away from my screen to look sideways.
Copy that.
I made this profile a very long time ago and barely used it.
Roswell, that means.
Right in front of us, there's one by that stump, northwest. I didn't see the others.
Oh, I see him. Oh, he's moving.
They've got fighting positions all through this forest.
I'm not shooting.
Oh, he is moving.
This dude's still alive.
For him permission to perforate him?
Wait until the friendlies are clear.
Just go for the friendlies to count the background.
Reload.
No, should I go pop the unit in the hole over there?
Which shooter?
The one that's in the hole that's moving?
Yeah, fucking...
Is anyone else having issues with T-FAR cutting in and out?
Yes, it's the outing service got massive.
Ah.
We already complained.
Can I forest something with this?
What?
That's to whom it may concern, coming from the top of the hill, I think.
Alright. Pop the 2 of you guys.
That's what I did, my dude.
I'll bring him up and move 150 meters north.
Archer,
More positions up there. Archon moving!
Archer, we are moving. Archer, moving. Kilton, Grim. We are moving. In line, north.
Line. Face north.
Archer, we are now going north.
Are we forming a line?
Yes.
Archon, line facing north.
You're not yelling.
Jesus.
Let's go!
TeamSpeak is shitting itself so hard. I wish that the bipod key wasn't double bound to the change pace key. It's so annoying as somebody with a fucking bipoded weapon. Always moving the wrong speed.
Spread out.
I think we're halting.
Moving.
Just get past these fucking corners.
pushed up a little far.
You're already in position.
Oh, there we go. Except I can't traverse right. Let's see.
Yes.
No. Don't want to do it.
Northwest.
Online. Yeah.
Yep.
Kino, get on the left.
If I ever go to war, want to be in a squad with Ross, triple my chances of survival. I wouldn't be so sure, dude. I would not be so sure. I am, like, clumsy as fuck. And oblivious most of the time. Slow jog.
Archum hold.
Archum hold.
Hold.
Archum move northeast, lock by the rocks.
Dimitri, look by the box first. There's a group of rocks invested by advance, pushing along that direction.
Keep the northeastern second exit.
Oh, really? Come on. Just a little higher. No, don't want to do it. Alright.
Yo, I have Grim. Yeah. Look 022. I swear to God, I just saw movement in the trees.
Get over here.
Happy little bullets. Yeah. I remember, Bob Ross was in the US Air Force. He was a sergeant. Like a... forget which type of sergeant. The Americans have like 50 of them, but... the reason he did what he did afterwards... Sighting, northeast, moving right to left.
Northeast, moving right to left.
Right to
Hold
left.
5 for now.
050 from my position. On the hill, They just
Don't have a really good place to fix the fucking weapon here.
Heading north towards our objective.
Try and find a spot it'll let me bipod where I actually can shoot over the rock. I don't think I'm gonna get one.
Potentially more knock guys.
Yeah, there they are.
One. Squad size down, yeah.
Looks like squad size. They're now
Yep.
wrapped off the enemies.
I love the RPK. I never really had much interest in it until I started playing with the 345th, and I realized just what a beast this thing is. It's nice and light, but God, the firepower you can lay down with it. I mean, especially in armor where overheating is a bit less of a concern. Still a concern, but a bit less of one. It is just so good.
Punch out north a little bit and get better eyes. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Recenter my track IR a bit. I'm sitting kind of skewy in my chair.
I want to be inside 50 if I'm trying.
I guess if I adjust the profile a bit, I could get used to this. Maybe make it so I don't need to turn my head as far to look around me, but also put a bit of a dead zone in it. The problem is I'm going to have to switch profiles between armor and flight sims, which is going to be annoying.
Really close. A friendly squad.
Yeah.
Moving northwest.
Oh, I think I see.
Again, the team speak is having some issues, hence the, you know, being able to hear people from other squads quite loudly in the background. Hopefully it'll be fixed soon. It only seems to be an issue in game, actually, because it was fine before TFAR kicked in.
southwest to the northwest. Contact
Southwest. Sorry, northwest.
Just the other side of this rock mountain. Nobody shooting.
Over there. Ross, get down.
It's patrol, straight towards the one.
Say one.
Dixon.
He's coming right at me.
He's like the other side of this tree, Dixon.
Watch him, Gilson. I got front, you watch him.
They're on the other side of this ridge line.
There's lots of them.
How the fuck? I mean, I know it's AI, but how the fuck did he not see me? I know, right? Almost as blind as me. Coming back. Gilson is just watching him like a fucking hawk. Nice.
Just so you know,
I think he was pretending not to see us.
just so you know,
Yeah.
there's a position. It's 2 meters there.
It's cap
Beautiful. No, must be in northwest.
Oh.
Oh my
Ross is hit. Ross is
God.
hit.
Cap. You pointed and said cap him.
Oh my
Oh Jesus.
God.
Just cap this fucker.
Actual monkeys.
Yeah.
Actual monkeys.
If you aren't medding, get
Excellent.
good looking security.
All units hold. We have a casualty.
That's a low heart
What you-
rate.
My own fucking
Doesn't take
squad
people to medic
shot
that
me.
guy.
Yeah, I'm just finishing up
we'll
the
see
soup
where
guy
we
and
go.
I'll move off.
What we got?
You got shot in the head.
That
by
sounds bad for his
suppressed
health.
762.
Yeah.
Dimitri.
Yeah.
And you got
Uh,
was all good.
he
Pardon?
should wake up real soon.
oh, you got this guy.
Yeah, I'm
Good.
platoon medic. I've just been sent over, so I'm just.
I think this is. I don't know who's got the 762 AK.
Uh,
I think it's one of the new guys. So we have a single suppressed AKM in the squad, since this is kind of sort of sneaky, this mission.
I've seen someone walking past
And that's exactly what happened. I got zipped by fucking suppressed. So whoever's carrying it is the one that shot me.
bit high of a blood pressure, but that's too
It's
bad.
nothing that we're playing.
Dixon.
Yeah, he's gonna wake up real soon.
Yeah. Tell you what, don't me carry him.
Sure.
Yeah.
Come see me when you wake up, Ross.
I mean, to be fair, the Yugoslavs do look kind of similar to us from a distance. But, I mean, we're not at a distance. We're right next to each other. So, you know.
Hold on. Before you... Kino, stop.
Second.
Whose squad is Ross with so I can follow
Kino.
them for a bit?
Yeah.
And whomever else is
Yeah,
here.
this is going to be Dimitri's problem. Kill me, move north-northwest.
We're
Artyom, we're
moving
moving north-northwest.
Oh,
Moving
Artyom
north-northwest.
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 I know, I see.
Brown, green, colorblind. Yeah, tell me about it.
Alec?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start
Second
moving,
squad up
guys.
here, ready to engage this position.
Alright,
There's another one.
The secondary
over there.
position past
Yeah,
that.
there's more to the south. Alright. Dimitri on me.
Ross is with Kill Me squad north.
Oh, no, look.
They're not that way.
On you.
Line
Right, I'll
formation,
follow them for a bit
same
then.
as last time. We got
Oh, should I-
contacts to our west close. In,
I'll follow you because
entrenched
he's safer,
positions.
so I can't.
Right, Alec, engage at will. This is now a hot
Alright.
mission.
Spicy.
Oh,
Green
yeah,
team.
this is now
Green
a hot mission.
Take
Fire
the,
at will on
take the left
enemies
one, engage
that are
them
a
now.
threat to you.
Red and yellow team, take this one.
We are the 345th, like, actually the 345th. We're fighting a mixture of Bulgarians and Yugoslavs. The premise is that it's 1981, I believe. The Bulgarian government, the Warsaw Pact Bulgarian government, has been ousted by a faction which supports unification with the Socialist Federative Republic of Yugoslavia, who are also socialists, but not our kind of socialists. So the Soviet army, being distracted by Afghanistan, wasn't quick enough to stop the overthrow, and is now trying to basically damage control and get the Yugoslavs back out of Bulgaria. so that Bulgaria falls back into our sphere of influence.
Yellow team, push up with red. Yeah. Push.
Yeah, Gurn, but that's usually deliberate.
I literally just checked them. I am keeping an eye on him.
Barely, you wanna just do it behind these trees?
Yeah, I can do it again if you want.
Well,
He's a bit over on blood pressure and all that, but it's not enough to...
Need to worry about it.
Ben is saying I have high blood pressure in-game.
98, that's fine.
I'm not sure that's just an in-game thing, if I'm honest. At this point.
102, that's fine. It's not perfect, but
A little high. What's the last drug he's received?
The last drug is... nothing.
Okay.
Not on there.
We might stick him with an adenosine, but let's just give him another 30 seconds.
Well, the thing is, because of the way the new ACE medical system works, it's essentially randomized how long it is before you regain consciousness, which is why everyone's getting shitty about it. You know, someone might be unconscious for 15 minutes, which is what tends to happen to me in these missions, or someone will be unconscious for 30 seconds and just wake up of their own accord. It's really difficult to predict.
Gonna mark where he is in the map. I'm waiting for his mark. Roger that. Returning to everyone.
I mean, some of them are pretty solid. Ben is usually pretty solid, unless he's memeing. Alec is usually pretty solid.
Does he mean RP1?
Like, the thing is, it's also, it depends who's around whom.
371.
If you have, like, campaign, I would say campaign 4, 5, 6 era Artyom together, they are, well, we are, I was in Artyom, we are absolutely tight. Artyom was perfect. We had no issues. Everyone was on top of their game, shit hot, rarely took casualties, and then Boris was like the dump for, you know, special people. And then Chelevek was the dump for people who were so bad even Boris looked down upon them.
A path through the northeastern tree
I'm alive.
which leads onto the objective.
So, which of you absolute fucking monkeys was it that shot me in the head?
It doesn't
Question.
matter.
Where is our position right now?
In between the Yankee and FP1.
Enemy motor vehicle moving. The PTR is activated. See it?
Sorry.
You might as well
It's
join
at the
us in
hill.
our competition.
Yeah, it's patrol. So they're reinforcing that base. Right.
So in one
go
mission
and get your
in
squad position
in campaign
to open
6,
fire.
Ultron, we're moving.
Chelevek were mistaken for AI
Get some way
by
to shoot on
3
base.
separate people. I think that kind of, you know, says
Not at
everything.
This time we will, once we assault the HQ, there'll be a liability.
No, friendly.
Not aimed at us, but it's not aimed
Do
at
not
us.
call that contact.
Fire at will on the objective.
Right, well, in contact. Am I hitting it with a
Yeah,
airburst?
back in.
Can't see.
Get those guys on the objective.
Stay back.
Stop it! Back in! Can't even see what I'm firing at.
Got something off flank.
Yeah, they did look like AI. Very much like AI. Decent amount of ammo still. Stoppage.
We're coming to you, we're coming to you.
Negative.
Back in.
No, fucking go for green.
Stoppage.
Leave the forest and stay in the forest and come back.
Yellow, deliberate fire. That is one shot every 8 seconds. Okay, watch your shit. We're advancing now.
Okay, can't repack any mags yet.
Pull back if you need to. That area's going to get more straight.
Have I got here?
You have yellow. Party.
I almost wonder if I can tie my track IR movement up and down to my stance height. That might be interesting.
Moving north to the edge of the tree line.
Once they have secured themselves, bring them to their shelters.
Shots, half left.
Say we're taking fire, returning. All of them suppress the objective.
Building clear.
Suppress the objective.
Suppress the objective instead. There's no back
Kill
on
some
this.
armed vehicle in the compound. Can you get it? Vehicle in the compound.
Okay, they're taking care of that.
Do it again.
Yeet!
Can you fill us up with some RPG? Cheers, thanks, Dan.
User joined your channel.
Watch and shoot, Boris moving in.
Watch and shoot. Boris is ahead of us somewhere. Where are you, Ross?
Left to the hut.
Ah, there you are, I see you, bro. Yeah. Whereabouts is it?
Possible sighting by the petrol tank. I don't know if that was friendly or not, I just saw movement and he went prone.
Already on it. Can you stick with us?
Grab positions again.
Calling it Barishnikov missiles again? No. Not yet. Barishnikov, because Barishnikov was a Soviet ballet dancer. Quite an infamous one.
Oh, sorry about that, Ross. Jesus.
I believe New Gilson.
It happens.
Just move a little bit more right. We got an auto rifleman aiming at our back.
Defecting. Well, infamous in the Soviet Union, you know. Celebrated in the West, but probably less so back home. Yeah, he's a good dancer.
Yeah, it's friendly.
Where is it?
Friendly.
Very good dancer.
Oh, okay, yeah. What compound?
It was directly front. It passed across the party counter.
Soviet Union had a lot of cruise missiles at the time. Cruise missiles aren't that new of a thing. I mean, this is set in what, 81? So yeah.
Back in.
We have permission to move forward
Yeah, I know that.
I'm hearing incoming
Mortars, yeah.
I think we should go forward.
It's cook-off.
Probably should go.
HQ, this is Ultron.
I'm back in.
Requesting orders. Alright, move in to the HQ.
Move in.
Don't stand on the fucking mine.
Just in case it's mine.
Ross, you're on point. Good luck.
Are you sure you want the majority of your firepower to get blown up?
Change color.
Yes, yes I am.
I can hear
Savvy,
one of the dots.
Friendly's here. Oh shit, enemy.
I'd watch that greenhouse.
Minefield.
Greenhouse, greenhouse! Fuck.
I don't know. Fuck that guy up.
Over.
Say what?
Did we fuck that guy up? You good?
I got hit.
Watching the greenhouse.
Can we enter this fucking petrol station?
Don't stack up. Push forward.
I'm the secondary.
Yellow, keep pushing forward. Green, cover.
Covering.
I'm secondary.
Crossing.
I can hear something.
I haven't been briefed yet. I need to have Alex. Can you brief me? I'm your second, right? Okay, brief me about what the fuck we're gonna be doing. Stand clear of that back glass.
Say again?
Looks like it's
Okay.
just us that move.
User joined your channel.
Okay. Can you do me a favor? Open your map and talk me through what the fuck's going
Savvy,
on.
I can hear you, and I don't want to.
Open your map and
Left!
tell me what the fuck we're doing here. Second platoon or where?
South, south, south!
Just point.
Fucking
Over here.
Zabby is jamming me out.
I think we are here, because that's...
Zabby, please shut the fuck up!
Yeah.
Problem is he can't fucking...
We have new skins.
Sure.
Man down, man down.
I'm second in yellow team, correct?
Stoppage!
I'm the second leader of yellow team, right? Okay, good.
Recovering friendly.
Magazine.
Давай.
User in your channel timed out.
I have retrieving. It is.
Tommy, okay?
I need medic.
Stoppage! Direct south! Reference, green smoke, 1 o'clock, hilltop.
Copy.
Moving right to left. Direct south. Reference, 11 o'clock, grenade explosion.
Infantry!
Oh my fuck, Zabby, please shut up.
Right, Ross, you ready?
Enemies!
No, I'm not a medic.
Directly southwest! Squad size!
Oh my lord.
I can ease.
They're on the right hand side bearing
Priority message.
180.
Magazine.
He's a squad leader, so he's not the option. Yeah, your orders are to secure these.
More on the hilltop, direct south.
I gotta say, their flat green really fucking fits in.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I'm like seeing their helmets pass light gaps. That's what, 250 yards?
Friendlies.
Dixon, ditch your
I have like
suppressor.
speed
Make sure you're on
maximum left.
supersonic.
We have friendly.
I am on supersonic.
The north side of the compound.
I swapped the supers when we were going to assault.
Good shit.
They are resting in those trees. They're hard to see.
Sorry, Ross. Someone pointed and said cap them, so I did.
It sounds like a 345th thing to happen.
Show me you're on the other side of the...
Yes, I am aware.
To be fair, you were about 6 feet from an enemy that I had just capped.
Enemies to our south, southwest.
They are in the trees. They are hard to see.
Trees.
They are there. Please shoot.
Go.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to go rat fuck some ammo on a
Whoa. Taking pings off on my ears.
Be really good with the marksman right now.
Hi.
Alright. They're dead. Thank you very much.
Kill me. Can you send a team to scout through that house and clear
Green,
it?
get in the house.
Green,
Going.
XM, let's go.
No, that was very, very, very heavy, like, southeastern.
Probably a squad.
HMG West!
Enemy HMG!
BTR, BTR. Everyone in this trench needs to leave so Gilson has clear back class.
Get out the trench, get out the trench, get out the trench!
Clear?
Clear, clear, clear.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you taking that role if you know what you're
Re-engage.
doing?
Oh my god, I love this unit. I love this unit. Gilson, you're still taking fire, your left, watch out.
Understood.
Gilson, am I good to get back in your trench? Stop
You
edge!
can reoccupy the trench.
Alright.
I'm on my last magazine.
Yep, moving.
Move forward!
I hit it with an airburst.
It's okay, we'll get engaged shortly.
Scab some off these guys, Gilson.
North end, do you want to do it?
Gilson.
Move up, move up!
That's friendlies. You are
Say again.
friendlies, so just fight back.
Bring Grim back.
Understood.
Gunner is down, gunner is down! Shift to your gun, dude!
I don't think you knew where Grim was. Beautiful.
I don't know where anyone is at this point.
Grim.
Gilson. Where is Gilson? West.
Wait, understood.
Bring him back. We are leaving.
Grimothy. Grim.
More enemy southwest coming uphill. Moving right to left. Stop edge!
Last mag.
Kill me, your last.
Yeah. Keep back.
More Mac.
Grim, we're leaving. Keep running, leaving. Keep going.
He's unconscious, needs a doctor.
Green, keep moving.
That's like that one. Don't know if anyone's cleared this.
Yellow, we are leaving. Go east.
Moving east.
Yes.
Just fucking keep running. Okay.
Oh, it's in there.
Straight line, behind me.
4.5 mags.
I'm gonna fucking try to...
Oh shit!
Yeah, I'm doing one C4 and then I'm
We do not have any RPGs. The entire platoon is falling back to your position to provide anti-small. Answered.
Vehicle engine north, hopefully lights.
Start orientate south. We're gonna.
Is anyone gonna cap Zabby? We'd still all hear him then, because he'd be dead.
My giggle switch.
When someone's dead in Tifa or spectating, everyone can hear them, so it'll just make the
There
problem
should be no one in
worse.
front of us, right, Grim?
Go, do it!
I think
I'll get the machine gunner.
I think there were friendlies crossing from the east to west, like pushing that enemy position.
There shouldn't be any friendlies in front of us, so I see movement on pop.
I don't fucking know. Check the color. If they blend in really well, they're enemy. Can someone please tell Zabby we can all hear him?
Yo, we've got
Spread out into line.
people. We got, oh, those are prisoners.
Line.
I think we got friendly.
Line.
Line.
Archon line.
Form line.
Trust me, Ross. I know your magazine issues. I'm down to my pistol.
Yeah, all good. I was gonna scavenge some off the dead boys around us, but we got a bit of a hurry up.
Archon, does anyone need medical?
Grim does.
Grim.
Alright. Just hold up here, get your meds sorted, and then we'll keep going.
Covering rear.
Filter?
See.
User left your channel.
Fighting position over that? Yeah, it is.
We are on the position just to the south of Yankee. This is where we've been regrouped about.
Prisoners. Oh boy.
Fucking platoons down in there.
Kill me while you're over there. Can you rat fuck me some mags off the prisoners?
You are a squad medic. Get back to the squad. Oh my fucking god, I'm stupid. Vixen.
Ross?
Yep.
Hey.
What weapon do you have?
RPK.
Take from me.
Not quite. We're halfway with it.
Backpack. Go knock hot wild.
I've swapped back to subs, by the way.
I will take 2. Thank you.
I still have 9, including the partials. I'm repacking, seeing what I get.
Alright, I'll take
cool.
one more then.
How's it going?
Thank
Stay
you.
here, stay here. I'll get the filter.
Oh, those are close.
Ground security points and big spaces.
I totally forgot we use 74s and they're not big brain hours.
We just got bracketed by artillery fire.
Yes, yes we did.
Keep digging more trenches, boys.
Woman. Yes. Can you call in a repeat with that?
Grumples.
I've just got a broken leg.
Requesting repeat
And
last.
killed. Killed.
So I have an ET.
No, shrapnel.
I have an ET.
Melon, could you
Oh.
practice? We need to move.
Say again?
After we practice this, we need to move.
Yeah, no, let's pull back.
Never mind.
Archon.
We're moving.
Understood. Archon pulling back south. Archon pulling
Archon retreating south.
Going south.
I'm fine, I'm fine.
We're going south, we're going south, we're going south.
Try and keep it rough.
Disregard. Yugoslavs, yeah. The Yugoslavs were using M70s, which are related to an AK, but they're a Yugoslav modification of it. 7.62 by 39, and with provision for rifle grenades. Yeah, I realised afterwards they're using 7.62 anyway. Cheers, Gilson.
Southeast.
I don't know, I can't find Piotr. I think he either
Kick out.
is back with the group already, or he's here on the floor somewhere. He said he was treating himself. Let's go back to the group, it's fine.
Just give him to me once we stop up, Gilson.
Oh, this is Piotr, hello.
It's all quiet, except for Danny.
It's beautiful, right?
Is it him? Hold on. Check. Yeah, it's him, it's him, it's him.
I mean, at least we need to know what's going on.
When they asked me if I was hearing voices in my
Scotty,
head,
what do you
I didn't
need?
think this is what they meant.
In theory, this is the area we've already walked, but kill head on swivel.
I'll just get the smokes. I think you're also, you need some band.
Kinu ran off ahead of everyone and got shot in the
Nice.
compound. That's how we got him.
Whoa!
And
Spicy.
that was our previous position. Just getting fucking shelled.
Go on the top.
This looks like one of our friends.
It is.
Yeah.
Where?
Keep moving. Run out, right hand side. Let's go.
I choose to believe that was the friendly artillery coming in.
Yeah.
Me too. By the way, kill me. You move at a different speed when you have a handgun out.
Yeah, I know, but it's the only thing with bullets.
I'll give you mine. Jesus Christ, kill me. Stop.
No, I'm good, no dude.
I have 5 mines.
We'll literally deal with it when we get to the rendezvous.
Yep.
Look at this
Archon
fucking
already on
officer
RP1.
running with his sidearm out.
I mean,
Just because you wish to do this.
Grant said that we don't have the facilities to take prisoners, but Kill Me clearly has it in his hands right there.
All prisoners.
South, southwest.
Yep. I'll chomp on the 360 around this lovely tree.
360.
Again?
Right.
360.
Yeah.
I got north.
I like not having any rounds in my gun.
2 magazines for you.
Thank you very much.
The digging trenches with the track IR is very odd.
Stop moving.
Sorry, I'm trying to
2
get
traces
it
for
up.
you.
Thank you.
User entered your channel.
I'm watching north.
What even is the point of razor wire and armor? I know, right? I really wish it actually worked. Then again, you know, in real life you would get over it by ramping off a dude's back, which is what the VDV actually trained to do. Or, you know, you get one guy to hold it down or something and they'd all just jump off somebody to get over it, or they'd get a plank of wood or something and lay it across the top. You know, there's always some way or other. Oh, no, it's because the small trenches are different now.
Yeah.
I see how it is.
I mean, Grim, we did exactly what we were supposed to do.
Yeah, it still feels bad. I always want to die. I want to survive the mission.
They're getting engaged heavily.
This isn't much of a 360, but it's a start. Oh, Jesus. Well,
artillery land.
I have a shell scrape. Yeah, purple smoke is friendlies. Purple smoke's friendlies and yellow smoke is regroup here. At least as far as 345th goes. I need to figure out what the new trench types are since Grad updated. Being graced with an RPK? Sure have. I'm a happy boy. I've been fucking slaying bodies, my dude. You might not have seen it very well because of the stream quality, but that attack coming across the open hillside, oof. I had a bad day. That's close. West, west, west!
West.
It might possibly be friendlies engaging us, I can't tell.
I think it's enemy. They shot me, I'm shooting back.
It's very difficult to tell. I think
that might be enemy.
We're getting shot from the back.
Well, he's
Yeah, that's
dead
enemy.
now.
Taking fire south.
Yeah, more southwest.
Come on, southwest.
I'm moving up. Yellow down southeast. Crossing, 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 crossing. Fuck.
I have to watch and shoot because of ammo.
Do you remember how to peel?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Start peeling southeast.
Taking fire south.
Southeast.
We're peeling. Start
Dixon,
sprinting
moving.
southeast fast. Let's go.
Put the suppression in,
Yellow
guys.
team, cover us.
Dixon moving.
About to get left behind, yeah, most likely. Help.
Moving southeast, right?
Help.
Yep.
Knowing my luck, I've clipped through the trench and I've got like one boot sticking out. And the rest is invisible.
Yellow move.
Ross, you okay?
Ah, my man Gilson. He's got my
Ross
back.
is down.
Shit.
Yeah, Ross is down. I've got him.
Just carry him, we'll get put over in a minute. Magazine.
Right, moving.
Yeah, earlier Gilson didn't go American, he went full, like, estuary, actually.
Walk to the other end.
South.
And then stop.
Not south,
He's
south.
pretty wounded on the chest, so.
From South London.
Stop shooting the fucking body bearer.
At least isn't Katyusha's. We got fucking bracketed by artillery earlier.
I mean, I don't really have to.
I'm not entirely sure whose.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Contact rear!
Oh shit, that's a good sound.
Your channel.
Keep moving.
North.
Remove southeast.
That's a really good sound.
Let's go.
Sorry, Gilson.
Let's sprint. Let's go.
Pick another tree when you get here.
Go, exit.
Pop smoke.
Oh shit, Gilson went down.
I have to pick you up again.
Oh no, he's up.
Done carrot poking your holes. I'm sorry if you bleed out. It's either leave you or fucking run with you.
Exim. Heal Ross.
Multiple wounds to the chest, no heart rate.
Jesus. Put him down.
Let's hope Eximp is one of the few who knows how the medical system works. Even though we've all been told how to use it countless times.
I haven't heard any raid traffic in a while. There was a lot of shooting though.
Need a drink? Yeah, me too. Me too, funnily enough.
Give us some say.
Yep.
Hesitating to use the EpiPen.
Haven't done EpiPen.
You have done EpiPen?
That's right.
Haven't.
What's happening up there?
Yeah, I'm hesitating still. Okay. Keep your wakes up.
He's got a normal heart rate, so he should be fine. He'll wake up.
Fall back to
Yeah.
we are here. It's relatively secure.
Hey, Next, if you got morphine?
Yes. I can one up. I can one up you. I can back you.
That's
yes,
second.
back.
Oh, thank God.
How much ammo have I got?
Do we want to try and bust the friendlies out?
half
Do we want to
magazines
live?
left.
Okay, you're Packarood.
We'll die trying.
Well, we will die and be unable to do
User
it.
left
We do
your
not have the
channel.
ammunition, Kelly.
That's why I'm asking, do you want to?
No.
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 In that
Grim.
case, good luck.
I'm
I'm
gonna see-
withdrawing.
How many are even alive?
Stream I'm doing probably
Is this
won't
guy
be
dead?
X-Cops, but a very different game that's coming out in a couple days.
Just to the
Gotcha.
south of
I'm gonna
the
CPR
road,
him.
if you can
Gonna
to
get
us,
up.
I'll wait for you. But we
CPR
cannot come back
increases the
into you.
chance that he gets up.
I'm not sure it does.
According to Brant, who set up the thing, it does.
Okay.
Crossing.
I'll give you 5 minutes, then I'm leaving.
User left your
Shall we
channel.
start Maginot
If you want.
Yeah.
You think we're gonna stick around if the enemy starts shooting at us?
Yeah.
But are we gonna shoot them back? But
This time we're going to be causing anarchy rather than preventing it, but in a good way. Ooh, interesting.
How's Ross?
Stable.
Okay.
yes, we're just waiting. For
There's a word nobody's ever used to describe me before.
Wait, I can do it.
I'm slightly worried of the fact that there's a little counter in the bottom left that's now at 20. It was at 60 a while ago.
I don't know
think
this
it's
counter.
the dig time.
Exinf,
Yes.
watch east. I wish you all the best.
Oof.
Oh.
They're attempting. We will do. We are up the hill to the south of RP1. Just move southeast if you're in that forest.
Did we try to move to cover them?
No. I'm debating whether I should tell them we took 50 cal fire.
So we're about here then, can we?
Yeah, a bit further south than that.
Good, because I now know where to run. Should we just
Yes,
like
south.
RV with 2 platoon?
Say again?
Should we just RV with 2 platoon? Because
Can do.
they're
I mean,
literally to.
I mean, there's literally nothing between us and our base at this point, so we can just walk home.
Okay.
User joined your channel.
Just in case
I see them to the
HQ
west.
gets everyone.
They're moving southeast.
Seen.
Call them up here.
Bitch, I just did.
Yeah.
Did you?
Get the fuck
Such
up.
is life, gun.
Well, they're moving past us, so.
This time it was enemy fire, at least.
Get the fuck up.
Is he stable?
Yeah.
Pick him up, we're walking.
I'll carry him. Dixon.
Okay.
Accent for moving.
Yes.
Moving southwest.
Moving southwest.
Moving southwest. Considering I actually have a full mag in my gun. Way up here.
I hope.
User left your channel.
Did he get shredded by the BTR?
I don't know. He was falling back with you guys, and he
I'm
dropped.
coming up behind you. To your northeast.
He was full of bullet holes, so.
Yeah.
Congratulations on not fucking dying.
.345th, congratulations on not fucking dying. Yeah, Gilson's carrying me.
You actually have a mag in your gun this time, kill me. Stop memeing.
Sorry, I have like 3 bullets. I want to save them just in case.
Reasonable. I'd give you ammo.
Also,
with
you know,
one
I want
chamber.
to run faster than the rest of you.
Yeah, I'd give you
Gilson is the one who noticed that I was down as well.
Yikes.
Jeez, that was a bit
That's why
close.
it's good we're not there.
Yeah.
Do you think they're angry?
That's getting closer.
It's fine.
Oh,
Boom!
that's getting
No.
very close. Holy shit.
I'm gonna guess a spacing.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's ours.
All natural sounds.
That's alright.
Does this where we get the mission complete sign?
You know, I'm hoping that, but I can't guarantee anything.
I need to stop up and check Ross didn't catch any shrapnel.
Yeah, stop in these trees, guys.
No, you're good. Except there's not a lot of blood in your body. You need to fix that.
For a minute, right?
I'll talk to the Finn when you stop.
You okay, Gilson?
Yeah, he just needs more sailing.
No worry. Alright, let's keep going. Let's go back to that broadcast tower if we can. Or building.
Jesus, we pulled all the way back. We've fallen right back to the
Ex-Infy?
broadcast building.
Do you have any sailing left?
Yes.
I
What do
wonder
you
if
think
Brant's
of
going to hit
sailing
us with a
when you
counterattack. I
Yes.
kind of suspect he
If the
will.
mission's not going to complete.
It's not over yet.
Yeah, that's what worries me.
Like, it's just an
He,
hour.
sorry, Gilson, I was just checking. He would have finished it. He would have let us fall back like that. He's got something.
Oh no, we're gonna
Yay.
like try to protect
oh boy, we're
this
defending
radio
the same
station or
broadcast
something.
tower again. Hopefully not.
For a fucking Jewish Skeletor, he is fucking heavy and
Yeah, you
draining my
do.
stamina.
Rip, Hironi.
I'm willing to bet that's Chelovek and they got encircled somehow.
Yeah.
Chelovek probably fucking encircled themselves.
Run.
Get down, that's a better option.
User left your channel.
Run, get down. You know what? It's up to you. Get some cover.
Spread out.
Let's be not here.
Yeah.
There's some fucking artillery operator.
So now that there's a decent amount of people here, just a heads up, I'm probably not going to be doing like a full-blown stream for the next couple of days. There might be one, but it won't be today, and it won't be tomorrow. I'm just doing this armor mission today, and then that's it. I've got a bunch of shit I've got to get done, not least of which is going through last stream and finding like highlights and shit. Every time I do a 9 or 10 hour stream, it means at least a day of downtime going through and doing all the sort of off-screen admin stuff.
roof, I guess.
But at some point later this week, I will probably be doing a bit of DCS, bit of Halo maybe. IL2. Might see if we can fit some squad in there as well, or some Stalker.
I have
Probably do a bit of an F15 meme stream as well, since I've got that many fucking Halo mouths to get through.
See Wimp?
I see fucking shit over that wall.
Do you need medical? Saline.
Get on the building.
Okay. That building down there, the operating room, has saline in it.
Man, I bet they wish they had a fucking Metis team now.
Nice.
So he should be up and running real soon. He's hard to...
Are they, Grumpy? I don't see shit.
Watch and shoot, but they are there. There was at least one squad.
Try and get to the roof if you can, so we're all on the same floor.
Yeah.
Or else it gets real confusing finding casualties. This is Archon received.
Stop killing me.
I'm gonna give you another saline, so make. Gonna be on the roof.
Yeah, we are aware of that. Thank you very much.
I see it, but I don't see anything there.
We can sure give it a go.
I'm just gonna carry him. The easy one.
Man, my dude is doing the big sleep. Speaking of which, holy fuck, I'm tired. I've only been up for like not even 12 hours yet.
Do you need meds, Tommy? Did you say that?
Oh shit! You need to go push something.
What?
You need to push that.
Down there is a tent
Yeah,
of medical
I don't need
supplies.
medical supplies. I need you to go attack an objective.
Boris, regroup on floor.
Also, I'm pretty sure someone just fell down there.
Yeah, yep. Hop on.
Beautiful.
Boris.
Shall I go look, or should...
Yeah, just have a quick.
Oh, excellent.
Oh,
Ross?
oh, there we go. Now I can see.
Did you happen to find more ammo, Ross?
I'm good. I'm good. I've been unconscious
Well,
for like 10
I need
minutes.
more now.
Okay.
I need more now.
Yoink it.
Give me one.
We are all downstairs. What are you on about?
Can you put something in my bag?
Yeah, hang on.
Take whoever's ready.
Should I go? Should I go with?
Just one or two.
Cover them for now.
Thank you.
Unless you have bullets.
Yeah, but if
I do have bullets. That's
Yeah,
why I
face
was
it.
Where was it, Lucas? If you use
No.
normal.
I have this pistol.
Not as
I have my one magazine,
I mean,
and
a little
I have
bit,
more
maybe,
Macarena.
but no.
Sorry, I'm right.
But I'm cracked.
One full run.
Upstairs.
I
think.
It's not enough to be.
Because I have to
No,
keep
just-
switching
Anyone
ammo,
find time ammo?
I have a smattering of different rounds of random magazines and no ability to actually repack them.
Beautiful.
Is Archon on the roof?
We defended.
Artyom on the roof. Artyom
Okay.
on the roof.
Hello.
Artyom on the roof. Artyom on the roof.
I live. I die. I live again.
How's it going, Russ?
I'm sorry we had to
Oh,
carry you.
what?
All
You
good.
sent Boris back to that fucking building.
Yeah, HQ told us to go.
You
and capture it,
monster.
and I was like, Boris, you know what you have to
Oh,
do.
that's cool. The knocked out BTRs are still there. I like that. That's some nice continuity. Shots
Give them
north.
some morale fire.
Yeah, we're now facing a counter attack.
I thought we might be. But you know, I couldn't relate that because I was unconscious.
Make sure you go steady on the ammo.
Now what?
I'm gonna shift. This fucking tower's in my way.
Friendlies?
Yeah.
Do it. I mean, wait.
Where exactly are the enemy at the
Order was
moment?
not given. Say again?
What?
Where exactly are the enemy at the moment?
Apparently they retook that position.
But Boris is now there, so...
Yeah. I can see Boris.
Me. That was when I unbipoded from the fucking
How's it
thing.
going, Boris?
We've secured the buildings and
Oh yeah, Ross.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I'm alive.
Should I start
Gonna-
trying to rack
back-
fuck the fucking
There you go.
command
Back in.
unit?
Thanks.
Cat.
I'm
Yeah, we
hearing a
need,
lot of vehicle
Boris,
engines. Is that like city
What
traffic
did you
or
just
something?
throw at us?
Forest is over there.
Yeah?
That's
Oh
where they
yeah,
are.
cool. Can I grab a medic before I run down there? Because I'm probably about to collapse.
Axum's just there.
And you're going up the fucking building.
Axum with my medic.
There you go.
Excellent. Can I get a medic before I collapse?
I think someone just fell.
Can I get a medic before I collapse? Because I kind of fell off the building or down the elevator shaft.
Oh, so I did fall down the elevator shaft.
Yeah, I fell
Bless
down the
this
elevator
unit.
shaft.
Nice dick, bro.
You know, I thought I heard someone behind me shout something, and then
This is how I came up.
Is that a... No, that's a 45 rounder. Good. 45 rounds a tracer.
What's the point?
I have to say, suppressed AKM was a good
This
time.
is medic.
Why are we here, Gibson?
I don't know.
I do wonder what those vehicles are I can hear. Oh, like, is there city traffic or is that...
Looks like we've
What is it?
secured platoon
Sounds like a
one
UAZ
position.
maybe.
Waiting orders.
Oi! Oi!
Off the building we go!
Okay.
Hello, daughter.
I'm not gay.
Try not to kill each other.
Why are you arrested?
Shots!
Looks like they're in the trees just to the
Maybe don't go too crazy with the ammo.
We're at platoon HQ, sorry, battalion HQ.
I mean, you say that now, Grim. But you know what these guys go through it like.
It's all good.
Oh! Hey, maybe... Are you like the highest level left, Connie?
Yes, yes I am.
Wait, maybe more to the fuck out of it?
We'd used our 2 tubes.
Oh.
I just saw Brant zap somebody.
I mean, he's got a couple left.
I just saw Zeus Lightning go down.
I mean, look,
That's
I'm not gonna say don't do it.
Looks like it.
Where was it?
Just out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I saw lightning, but that down there is a flare.
I've got no rockets.
No, but he has.
Yeah, I didn't get any of that.
Did you?
What?
Yeah.
You have rockets?
Yeah, I've got rockets. Yeah.
Fill me up, Daddy.
Wait, back plus? How far is that?
So, is there actually
Further
any
than
ammo
that
in
can
this
hit.
thing?
Where's the
That's like...
fucking...
I'm gonna go look.
Yeah, bring back a lot of mags for everyone.
Oh, yeah, I can load launcher. Airburst or heat?
All of them, please.
Need your heat first. You loaded.
Darling.
Back plus, please. Send it.
Go back.
I thought I had tracer in.
But yeah.
Nice.
Thanks.
My tracer is not tracering.
Have you tried
Nice. Back plus, please. Send it.
Say again?
I'm ready to call real quick.
Oh, no.
Corporal, shoot that man.
Understandable. They're back.
Clear. Send it. Getting airburst now. Probably got one more after this. You're loaded. You're clear.
Is that T-34?
Well,
Okay.
hope not, 'cause I can use both the heats.
I'm joking.
I don't like this.
You have bullets.
Hello. This is Archon, or so called, yes. Hello.
Hmm.
They're really taking a lot of hits there.
I received, I didn't realize I had any ammo left. I'm not gonna lie, I'm confused why the mission hasn't ended.
Because we're going to get to see some fireworks.
I think he's padding it out so it's literally not just an hour mission.
I guess.
Is anybody also still landing?
Oh shit, I should probably turn my phone alarm off before
What?
it goes
Say
off
again?
in 5 minutes.
What you
I
say,
heard
Graham?
rumbling.
That was my stomach.
Oh shit, I haven't...
I've been...
Fuck.
I've been hearing light vehicle engines the entire mission, if that means anything.
It is completely up to you as to whether you do or not.
Oh.
Are you sure that's not your PC?
Not my PC. There is big boom coming.
Alright, there's the mortars firing.
As Boris run around in the open.
Here comes the mortars.
He's waving at us.
I'm preempting. I'm hiding.
You ready for us to get nuked? Our team.
Kill me.
Hello.
See,
The
this
supply
is
company's
like a
apparently
real
lazy
life
piece of
memory
shit.
that
There's
I've
nothing
had.
here.
Beautiful.
Would you like to share with the stream?
Well, imagine this.
Here's
But Afghanistan and like not facing Bulgaria.
The important question is, were they American mortars?
German.
Oh.
Meaning exactly where they were supposed to be.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna
Unfortunately,
keep my
we
head.
weren't where we were supposed to be.
Ah, of course. Did I tell you the one about one of the... It's one of the Lance Jacks from one of our other companies was on a junior... Not a junior leaders course, he was on one of the fucking cadet courses they run. He was, like, supporting them.
There we go.
They're fucking Sacco, nabbed him onto a live bombing range.
Beautiful.
It's not a real way if we didn't build imaginary line while doing it.
Alright, it's another 3/4/5 mission without imaginary line.
You're completely correct. I haven't. I've spent my time wisely since I died. Please observe shortly.
You see your way. If you had bullets in your gun,
Yen?
you did that mission wrong.
Yen,
Yeah.
I heard you lived on in the squad in my legacy. You occupied the same position that we spawned in.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah,
I like how you. I like how
sorry.
you like fucking remove the names.
Kill me fucking told him to reoccupy that same position.
It's good. It's a good position. I like it.
And then when everyone
Brent
was
told
down,
us to reoccupy it, and I'm like, I don't want to. I'll send the other guys.
Hey, G-Man, we also staged a breakout. We were surrounded, we staged a breakout.
Oof.
I can say that was
Did
a
it
wholehearted mess. The AI went rabid. As in, I'm talking rabid. Zabi can attest to this because one of the BTRs that was trying to respond to you or other
Can I
was there
just
to begin
before you
with.
tell? Okay, so I spawned in like later because I was later, and I just like, hey Brent, can you give me a lift, please? And I just walked outside like, hey, a BTR 70, I can hop on the back of. And he like drives up to me, and then I see the turret rotate. Like, what the fuck?
I
This
managed
is a
to
friendly.
teleport him out of the way before the fucking KPVT just rips into the wall behind him.
KVPT at spawn.
Yes, the entire HQ section was annihilated by friendly forces. Essentially, we had several people who had disconnected partway through the mission, and the AI had stayed alive. So I, being the good VDV officer, thought I will deny the enemy the satisfaction of capturing our prisoners, and I executed them. So this fucker gets back up and then takes his revenge on me in the back with his RPK and wipes out all of the HQ
North
section.
was the only survivor.
Well and truly,
one man with an RPG goes, "Don't mind if I do."
I'm just saying.
It was a whole hard mess.
Yeah,
It was
like
great though.
you were hit by way too much. I had tiered the assaulting infantry to be like one platoon followed by a reserve, but that reserve heard the first gunshots, went completely Rambo, and just decided to bolt over the field. Artyom, that's the guys that you got hit by, and by extension, I think the machine gun team. Like they just run around. They ran around completely the other way and flanked you. It was way
That's
too
all
intense.
right. Intelligent design, dude. Intelligent design.
Very clearly.
I woke up in the middle of a forest.
I need to ask because I didn't have 100% check. How many prisoners did you bring back?
One.
And who were they?
One.
Three.
He looked very important. He had a cat.
You lost one of the officers. God damn it.
Two died. Well, kept one of the officers.
Wait, so Miller.
Oh my
for
god.
context,
The whole objective
I
of that
went
raid, by the
down
way,
escorting
was to
3
snatch some prisoners.
and
That
it
was the
just
entire
forest.
objective.
I wake up to one prisoner alive, trenches all around me, people screaming their heads off, and gunfire going off everywhere.
It's a raid, of course there are trenches.
It was trenches we dug. It was trenches we dug. We had been surrounded, and like this guy butt fucked.
I played a little bit of Minecraft without position there.
Yeah, you did. I mean, we staged a good breakout, so that was good.
You did. Like the people who survived, congratulations, you survived very well. I can't imagine, doing it better. Other than that, I think the MG team had like their back to, rather they had an unprotected back, which they had no fortifications in, which incidentally, well, most of the enemies came from. But yeah, please place in the feedback. It's extremely important. I recognize this was maybe not the best of the missions, but I had the limited time available.
I'm going to send you guys over
so
to
thank you very much, Gilson, for that.
Jebs, who is playing
the intensity of the mission was
Very sad hours. When did you find out?
Well, so you came out the barn, I moved left.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Because it was a T-34, and I looked behind me,
and I'll catch you on the next one.
Filled with a coax.
Hmm.
And then D-Chill, who's standing right behind me, because I duck below a window when it shoots me, and just D-Chill takes the bullets for me.
So